All right, it's Saturday, June 21st. We put in over here at Nova or LPGA boat ramp. We figured Dunlawden would be pretty busy today, and been hearing reports some big jumbo shrimp are running in the river right now. And it's usually south of Dunlawden, Port Orange area, and South Daytona. So this ramp's not that busy. We'll go out here and just slow troll south towards South Daytona. And if we come across some, great. If not, we know where they're usually at, where all the other boats are over there, so near a big tree. So we're gonna find out how today goes. Got the casting net, first time out this year shrimp hunting, so hopefully we can fill up the 5-gallon bucket. Coming up on Main Street Bridge here, we're keeping an eye on this depth finder, 17 foot, nothing. When those shrimp come up on the depth finder, it'd be little microdots all over the place. And I think about 3 more bridges up, there's a lot of people, looks like a lot of boats up there. So people already got the word that they're running. And they're supposed to be jumbos. Video I saw of a guy yesterday jacked up fishing. He had some of the size of his hand, 6 inches long, monsters. And I'm glad I watched one of his videos of last year and sent him a message about when he thinks they're running. He said, I just posted a video of they're running now, and I watched it. Jacked up fishing. He's out of Daytona Beach area. Very informative. And he was with Captain Mike from Jetty Rock Fishing. So we probably got 3 more bridges up here. There's a few high rises. There's a round high rise over there. Usually that is about a good area. Left side of the channel is a lot of grass and mud. This side is more hard sand, and I've seen that better luck on the right side than I do the left. But we'll see. When we get up here, we'll show a couple of casts and see what we yank out. About 4 casts, I've gotten 4 shrimp. One was a good jumbo, but I think we found a spot here. There's about 7, 8 boats over here throwing nets. So I think we're gonna get on the back side of them here, and 17 foot of water. Maybe we can get on some right now. All right, we got a spot here.
Ooh. Oh my God, look at all those shrimp.
What have we got to throw with about 40 of them? Oh, shrimp in there, and there's some jumbos in here. But I was cast netting and had the rope around my wrist, and when I casted it, it slipped off my wrist and couldn't get the hold of the rope before it sank. So I just lost my casting net. So we are going to go back under a bridge, fish a little bit, go home and cook these up, fry them, and then go to Bass Pro and get another cast net. Damn it, man. What a pain. But anyways, we're supposed to get some storms about 3 o'clock. It's almost noon now. And we're at marker 47. There's a circular tower over there and a couple of high rises. This is the hot spot right now. The marker, if you go to the right of it and you throw, you're gonna get nothing but mud in your net. So you wanna stay a little bit to the left. It's clean, hard dirt on the bottom. And I did catch a few in the mud, but it makes a mess. It's not worth the cleanup after a throw. So if you can stay on the west side of the markers, it's clean, hard sand on the bottom. And as you see now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 20 boats out here. You're in the channel, so you're going to get assholes. Like a big yacht just went by through everybody full speed and about flipping boats with his wake. So just be aware of that. All right, well, we will catch you on the next trip out here. Little yacht marina here, but we're gonna pull up under this bridge and fish a little bit. We caught a bunch of bait fish back there, cast netting. So fish here for a little bit, See if we can pull something up. If not, we'll go put the boat on the trailer, go home, cook some shrimp, and then maybe go to Bass Pro and get another cast net and be out here again tomorrow. Okay, we've got about 5 dozen here. Doesn't look it, but there's a lot of shrimp in here. Got some jumbos. We're getting ready to clean them. Yeah. Getting ready to clean them. Then we're going to fry them. So, thank goodness we got a good throw before I lost the net. I pulled up, I think I counted 57 or 58 in one pull. And I pretty much got it. We probably only had maybe a dozen at that point until I hit that throw. But we're going to go ahead and clean these, cook them, then we're going to go to Bass Pro and try and find us another net for tomorrow. Big marina here, Coquina Marina. You pay for a slip, you got access to a pool, hot tub, tennis courts. It's either this one or the Halifax Yacht Club that the NASCAR drivers used to bring their yachts down and stay on during speed weeks. Petty, Earnhardt, all of them had slips in these places down here. This is Seabreeze Bridge. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the next one, Speedway Boulevard, that boat marina. Nice day. It's 9:15. Nobody else on the water really. It's good. Hopefully we can load up on some shrimp early. That big mansion over there with the yacht, that is the France family, who are the founders of NASCAR, Bill France. Massive, massive house. Okay, we are at the first location, marker 45. There's only about a handful of boats here, but if you look down there at 47, at 46, where they're usually running, man, there's got to be 30 boats down there. And we'll see if I can see anybody pulling up some shrimp here. If not, we're going to head down there a little bit. Look at all the birds flying overhead. Well, it's no secret no more that the shrimp run's kicking in. Look at all these boats out here.
Got a lot of shrimp in this one and some jellies.
And mud.
And mud too. So we got some shrimp and some bait. Still going.
Exclusive access to my pre-tier prize. You can even drive for nobody else. So come check out the new Mitsubishi Outlander. Hurry to me, we're on 43 miles per gallon. So be there here. Also got 200 certified used cars, trucks, and SUVs. But hurry, when they're gone. On RC Hill, your car dealer next door. 2 locations, Deland and Ocala. Get a sneak peek of all my pre-tier prize.
Oh my God.
That's RChill.com. Different after a European style holiday, MSC cruises.
They're jumping. How they don't jump out of the boat.
I threw it, it didn't have the best of cast, but I let it sink and I pulled it up and I caught about a dozen. Look at the size of this monster. And that's not a manta either. It's a white shrimp. He's every bit 6 inches. People are starting to scatter more, but I found over here is a pretty good spot. It's clean sand and pulling up shrimp. So okay, we gotta cast that time.
Ooh.
Mud, but
day or night, noon, sun, good day or bad, there's something about Paladin's crispy medium fries that feels like everything is going
Oh my god.
And now I can get them for free when I send $1 on any order in the McDonald's app. The
That's
deal's so good.
probably about
There with a
4
classic
dozen.
burger with cheese, the iconic Big Mac. Get a little taste of home with Mickey D's.
And they're splattering mud on me. Alright, we're gonna go, we got some bait fish, learned some of the casts. We're gonna go fish a little bit. Throwing that big net, man, it has wore me out.
How many shrimp did we get, Timmy?
We got about 3 gallons of shrimp. And they're big, some of them are real big. So people are still out here throwing, but I like this new net, but the other one seems lighter than this one, the one I lost yesterday. It just takes getting used to. I mean, it's not something you can just pull up, prepare, and throw again and again and again. It's exhausting. They're supposed to be 1.5 pounds per foot of weight. So, and that's a 10-footer, so a 20-foot radius. So, alright, well, we're going to go under one of the bridges down here and do some fishing. There's a guy over here somewhere, I'm going to find him, Jacked Up Fishing. He's got a YouTube channel. He's pretty knowledgeable. He's got some good content he shows. I'm going to go say hey to him because I messaged him the other day that if they were running, and he responded right away and showed me a video he just made. So, alright, we'll catch you. Hopefully we pull some big fish up too to go with these shrimp. Alright, we've got about 3 gallons of shrimp. There's still a lot of folks out here. It's not like fishing, you know. The peak of the day is highest part of the sun's like the peak time because for some reason, you know, it's not like water gets warm, but as long as there's a current moving, incoming or outgoing, you know, there'll be a cast, you don't get nothing, maybe a couple bait fish, and you move a couple of feet and throw again, all of a sudden you got 50 in the net. So it's pretty lucky. But every cat, I think the first 2 or 3 we were way up here, didn't catch anything, caught some bait fish. But after that, every cast I was catching a good number. Correction from earlier, this is that big house with the stripes on it. That's the France house. Bill France, leader of NASCAR and his family. That's their mansion. Big place. We've been here about 45 minutes. Caught one small mangrove snapper, but anyway, this is Seabreeze International Bridge, International Speedway Bridge. We've got nice artwork around the pylons here. It's all murals, little tiles made into manatees and dolphins, and on every one of them. That took a lot of work to get that done. Oh no, we're gonna head in here shortly. Got a lot of shrimp to clean and bag and freeze. That property right there with the window and the wooden deck there, that used to be Batista's property. He had a house there. Big houses in the front and it comes around. He's the one that had to leave Cuba when Castro took over, but he had that house right there. More Daytona, Ormond Beach history right there. That is probably 300 shrimp or so that we caught today. There's some big ones. And look at that. Now we've got to, we're going to dehead them and put them in bags and freeze them. We still got a little bit left over from yesterday. We might eat a couple of these tonight too, fry some more up. But that was a good catch. We won't be back shrimping for 3 weeks. We're getting ready to go down to Sanibel Island for 2 weeks, do some fishing and vacation. Okay, we're separating them, the bigger ones and the smaller ones. And we've got a lot there and still got 100+ shrimp in the bucket. Look at that. Can't wait to eat. Okay, we're about done for the day. I've washed the boat, cleaned it, flushed the motor, covered it, and it's gonna stay covered. Saturday we're going down to Sanibel for 2 weeks, so she's not moving until Saturday morning when we leave. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the axles with a little shot of grease, but here's my 10-foot cast net with the webbing on the bottom. It kind of like keeps the net from, you know, like a jellyfish, you know, from collapsing. It keeps it more open till it hits the bottom. And well, we caught a lot today. I mean, there was pools I was getting 40+ on a pool. So right now I just washed it. I got it laid out here to dry before I put it back in the bucket. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these shrimp up. Maybe fry another couple of dozen of them for supper with some potato salad. And next video will probably be down in Sanibel. See y'all later.